Hey there, everybody. We got a little cleanup to do today. Got a red maple tree that broke off up here at the branch. It's been a while. I've just been lazy. I hadn't come out here and clean it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a big old red maple tree. It's a beautiful tree. Y'all know how much I love the trees out here. It's a huge tree, big old red maple. Kind of cleared out a spot around here. There's a lot of saplings and some vines and everything else you can imagine right around this beautiful red maple tree. So Chris keeps it nice and tidy around here, and now he can't mow right here in this area, so we'll go ahead and clean this up, and I am gonna cut it back at least enough where it's not gonna be hanging over his area where he needs to cut. But it's a great place for me to die, so I'm gonna be pretty careful. Anytime there's a snag like that up there, or a branch is hanging on to some of the tree, it's just super dangerous. So we'll be nice and careful, like I typically am. I don't have all my tree cutting gear on. I've got my helmet on and hearing protection, but I got this old little Ego pole saw here. You know, it should be fine. I've used it when I don't have to get anything really large, and I can kind of stay a little further away from where I'm cutting. So this should be pretty good. Should work out. Get y'all situated and we'll go to town. Probably don't need the hearing protection, but since I have them, I'm gonna just go ahead and put them on. Big boy. Big boy there. You know, one thing I don't like about the battery operated equipment, at least for chainsaw cutting and pole saw, that kind of stuff, it will overheat a lot, the battery will. So when my first chainsaw was a battery operated chainsaw, because I didn't know how to run one. I didn't want to go crazy and buy this super powerful saw. And I was just doing mostly limbing and stuff like that around the house. But then I started to go crazy about the firewood stuff, and that's when I got the gas powered one. But the batteries would just overheat so much, and I'd constantly have to wait until it cooled down, and then I could use it again. So I rarely use the battery operated stuff anymore. The pole saw works pretty good, but I don't know if you saw that or not, but it was started to kind of overheat, and I had to wait, you know, a minute or so, not that long, maybe half a minute for it to cool down. So I'm gonna throw this out in the woods. Pretty nice out here today. It's only about low 80s. but it's low humidity, which is nice. Rare. Trying to eyeball 16 inches. That's the small part of the branch there. I love the smell of red maple. Green red maple. Smells good. Smells good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my chainsaw and cut up the rest, I think. It's gonna take me forever to cut it up with that pole saw. What do y'all think? Maybe I won't. It's just gonna take me forever. Get you a little closer in there. Get you a little closer. Watch this pole saw do some work here. This blade is dull, I think. It's not biting into that wood, but it's also got one of these little safety chains on it. It's really not bad. I'm gonna go touch this up real quick. Touch it up, see if we can make a dent in this wood. All right, I sharpened it. See how well that'll do. So it's a decent size. I'm guessing about 8 inches in diameter. Something like that. Maybe. Something like that. 7 inch, 8 inch, I don't know. It's pretty red maple. Pretty red maple. Take about 4 to 6 months to season, dry out. Good wood. All right, here we go. Some nice little size maple, red maple. A local favorite of the Raymer wood. Burns pretty quickly, lights pretty fast. Smells pretty good, I think. Some nice chips here from the Ego. Not terrible. Not terrible chips. I could definitely sharpen it a little better. But anyway, a big old branch. You can kind of see. There it is up there. Good size branch. Pretty good size and diameter there. It's a twisty, knotty tree, these red maples. Gonna tighten it up around the barn over here a little bit. Got some sweet gums growing up. Pine tree. More sweet gums. Using the pole saw because who knows what is close to the barn in these little kind of nooks and crannies. You just never know. I don't spend much time out here. I don't know what I'm gonna find. There was a vulture on the inside of the barn that had some babies. And so you just never know. A little sketchy. A little sketchy. There we go. A little better. So if any of y'all out there wants to take a little bath with some good old-fashioned rainwater and some dirt, a little bit of that Japanese grass, whatever they, silk grass, I don't know what they call it, go for it. You have a real nice time in there, I bet. Real nice. Anyway, do a little weed eating.